Hello guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to this week's video. This week I am doing a deep downstairs clean with me. So I'm starting out in the garden and I'm just going to hang out the washing that is just finished in the washing machine, and then I'm going to get on and we are going to make the downstairs sparkly clean. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the like button if you do. Don't forget to hit subscribe. You can always leave a comment down below as well if you'd like to say hi or anything. And without any further ado, let's get in and let's start making this house sparkly clean.
Right here, I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer, I wanna stay here with you.
So the weather in the UK has been really warm this summer again, and so it's been really great for being able to hang my washing out on the line. So I've managed to get quite a lot of washing dried on the line this year so far. That's really good, and definitely saves on the electricity bill.
Promise you won't leave my side. I hope who I am is enough.
So in a minute I'm just going to show you down the steps down the garden. We moved into this house last year and as you can see it's like 12:30 and there's hardly any sun on the garden. It's just because of all the trees that we've got around us. I do love the trees, but they do block the sun out from the garden, and since we've moved in like last year, we've realised that obviously because we've got 2 dogs and 2 kids, the garden just doesn't like the grass just keeps like being worn away, and we've tried loads and loads of grass seed to obviously like replenish it, but it's just not working because it just it just doesn't seem to get any sunlight. It just seems to be like damp all the time. Like kind of everybody in the UK's got like burnt like yellow orange grass. My grass is green because it's just literally not getting the sunlight. So one thing that I am doing right at the moment is I am filming, and we are in the middle of a garden renovation. So at some point when we've done the garden, I'll make a video, put all the clips together and show you what we're doing. So what we're going to do is the bottom of the garden, like if you can see past the trampoline, you see that black bin there, the other side of that like little wall, we're going to do like a raised patio area, kind of like this top end where the washing is. And then what we're going to do in the middle is we're going to actually astroturf it. So that is going to be hopefully then it will stop the dogs digging because Chase does like to dig. 2, the grass won't get worn away, and hopefully it won't be so the grass won't be so wet, so when the dogs come in they're not going to get mud everywhere, because that is another issue we've got is in a minute you'll see me cleaning my walls, is like Chase, one of my dogs, likes to spin round and chase his tail, and they've been on the garden, they've got muddy paws or they've got mud on them from digging because they like digging, and then they come in and then they like start messing about, and 1 it gets on the carpet and 2 it gets on the walls because they spin round like doing his zoomies, chasing his tail, bless him, and then gets mud all over the wall. So in this next clip that you're about to see, this is me trying to like clean all the walls and clean the bits off where he's literally like rubbed on the wall when he's been chasing his tail and doing his chase zoomies. So as you can see there's marks on the wall. So hopefully once we've got the garden done and got the astroturf down and everything and done the patio area at the bottom, we won't have any more issues with mud in the house. And once the garden's been done and all sorted, what we're going to do is we're then going to start redoing the inside. So we're going to redecorate every room, we're going to put new carpets in every room and just get it all looking like really nice and clean again. Not that it isn't clean, because I do clean obviously the walls and I clean the carpets and stuff, as you'll see in this video, and you'll see how dirty my carpets were when I show you the canister. But it would just be nicer when it's done, and they're definitely not like bringing any mud or anything in anymore, and it'll help it keep it clean a bit easier, and my carpets won't get so ruined with all the mud and everything. So it's just a part of life. It's just because we've got dogs and kids, and obviously the garden just doesn't get much sunlight, so the garden's always damp, and then the kids are walking up and down and the dogs are walking up and down, and just the grass just doesn't stay. So it's just one of them things, and we're working on it and we'll get it sorted. So yeah, I just thought I'd let you know that and obviously show you that like 12:30, like midday on my watch, and there's hardly any sun on the garden. So which in some ways it's really good because it has been so warm. over over the summer, and like last year as well when we first moved in. Obviously we're having heat wave after heat wave. It was really good because at least the dogs and the kids had somewhere to go and shade, because that's the one good thing about the trees and the shade being on the garden, is obviously when it is really hot, it's a lot cooler down the garden than on the top of the garden where the washing was. So that is really good, so they can still enjoy like going outside, and you don't have to worry about them like overheating and stuff, because obviously it's a lot cooler under the trees and in the shade. So in one way it is a really great thing that we've got lots of shade on the garden from the trees, but just with regards to like the grass and the mud, that's the only issue with it. So hopefully once we've done the AstroTurf, you know, it'll you know, they'll be able to just enjoy it and won't be able to bring any mud in, and it won't get as mucky, and we can use it like all year round and not have to worry about the dogs getting mud in the house, or the kids going out and getting mudded up and stuff. So it's going to be really good. And then obviously like the one thing about AstroTurf is that my brother-in-law's got some on his garden, and it does get quite hot in the sun, so at least with it being in the shade it's not going to get as hot, so like they won't like burn their feet on like the AstroTurf kind of thing. So I'm actually quite glad about that. In some ways it works really well once we've done the AstroTurfing and everything. Anyways, enough about the garden. I'm just getting the washing on. There were my curtains in the front room. I took them down and decided to give them a wash, and now I'm just giving the front room a good tidy and a good clean. So the next thing that I'm going to concentrate on doing is I'm just going to give this whole unit a good clean, like the top two sections where all the like the books and the videos and things are. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take all the pictures off the top, give the top a good clean, and then I'm going to go through the obviously the open shelves and just give them a bit of a reorganisation and a bit of a tidy up. It does actually look really nice now it's all been done, so I just moved things around and got everything looking a lot better and a lot cleaner, so I'm just doing that right now. Now this video is quite a long video. I think it's about 45 minutes as I'm editing it right now. Whether it'll get a tiny bit shorter, I'm not sure. So I do apologise for a really long video. I literally started off with like 4.5 hours worth of footage, and I've managed to get it down to like 45 minutes ish. So it is a really long video, so I hope you bear with me and I hope you enjoy it. And I'll try and make it as quick as I can, and make it as good so you enjoy watching the video. So I know you can't see this, but I'm actually, I've got a bag on the door handle, and what I'm doing is, as I'm going through the cupboards and seeing what I like and what I don't like and what's any rubbish that can get rid of, I'm just putting it in that bag there. So what I'm doing in this first cubby hole is I'm going to put all the DVDs in there from the third one. I do find with the first like few cupboards that it just became a bit of like a dumping ground, or just like little odds and sods that you like, instead of like dumping it on your kitchen, on your like dining room table, they just ended up on there. So what I'm actually doing as I'm like reorganising this and decluttering it is I'm actually going to make like the first couple of cupboards like books and DVDs and things, so that way hopefully it will stop it being such a dumping ground that it's turned into. So as I was tidying up and doing the shelves, I decided that I was going to start to give the front of the I don't know what to call them, storage baskets, wipe down. I just did this with a bit of like upholstery cleaner and some like warm water. I did find though, and I don't recommend doing this without no gloves, I did find that it started to like irritate my hands, like my hands were going dry and a bit like tingly, I don't know why. I don't recommend doing it without gloves. As you can, when on this next clip, well, the next clip that I'm cleaning, I actually put gloves on. So yeah, it's just a bit of upholstery cleaner and some warm water, just trying to, get any marks off, because I've got like sticky fingerprints and pen marks and paint marks and things like that. So I was just trying to get, and also the dog makes little marks on there. So I'm just trying to like just get it nice and clean and get it looking a bit better. So here I am giving the next set of storage baskets a clean, and like I say, this time I put gloves on because my hands were starting to tingle and just feeling really dry, so I definitely don't recommend doing it without gloves, you know, because you don't want to hurt your hands obviously. So yeah, I'm just going to give these ones a good wipe down now as well.
The road ahead of me, I won't be stumbling in the dark. Your eyes are shining like the stars. I was down until you saved me, until you set me free. My eyes were closed, now I see clear as day, and I just wanted to say that you can take me high. Feels like I can fly. You can take me high.
I think next time when I do this, what I might try is my actual Bissell Spot Clean Pet Pro upholstery cleaner, like the little handheld one, just to see, because it did remove some of the dirt and it did make them look a bit cleaner, but I just wonder if that'll do a better job. The only thing I'm worried about is the actual, like, the front of them is actually made out of like cardboard, so it's kind of like a cardboard insert in like a canvas material, so I just don't want it to like wet the canvas, the cardboard too much, and obviously ruin them, but hopefully it shouldn't do, because I mean, these were getting quite wet anyway with my, like, with the sponge and stuff, so hopefully it'd be alright. So I think next time I try and clean these, I might actually try it, like I say, with that Bissell Pet Spot. Can't get my words out. Bissell Spot Clean Pro, Pet Clean Pro, and do it with that, and then hopefully, you know, might get a bit more dirt off. They were a lot cleaner than what they were before. It got quite a bit of the marks out of it, but you know, I might just try that next time.
You can take me high. Feels like I can fly. You can take me high. Feels like I can fly. You can take me high.
So I'm just going to give the table a clean as well, and I don't know if you can see all the red marks on it, but my little girl had been painting and she got paint all over the table, so I had to give that a good scrub to try and get the paint off that. I do at some point, like I say, when we've done the garden and we're redecorating the rooms and putting new carpets down, I do actually want like a new dining table. This is quite old now, and you know, it's not what I want anymore. So when I do you know, do the rooms, hopefully, well, I am going to get a new dining table for it, but this one is just managers for now. But like I say, she's got paint all over it, so you can see like a red smear that I'm trying to get off and trying to clean.
I see it in your eyes. Yeah, I can read the signs. You need to get away. It's time we make a change.
So what I'm doing now is I've just got some of the kids' toys that just need a good wipe down. They've got quite dusty, so I'm just going to give them a quick wipe down and a quick clean now.
So put your trust in me. We'll work it out, you'll see. If we get in a car and drive someplace far, yeah, we could go for a ride. The two of us, we don't have to stop. Baby, let's go for a ride. You and I, let us run away. We can go where we want. I'll have your back if you'll have mine. You and I wanna leave everything behind. If you wanted to, promise you we will be alright. If it's you and I want you to myself. We can stay in hotels, just living off the edge. Only good times ahead. So let me put a smile upon your face. Maybe make your worries go away.
As you can see, I keep appearing in different outfits. It's just because this video was recorded over about 4 or 5 days. I did it like after work and things, so this is just what I wore on this day, and that's why my clothes keep changing, because obviously I got like 4.5 hours worth of footage altogether, recorded on multiple days, so that's why my outfits keep changing. So I just thought I'd mention that, because you're probably thinking, why does the dress keep changing?
Wanna leave everything behind. If you wanted to, promise you we will be alright. If it's you and I.
I honestly couldn't believe how dirty this bottom of this actual around the fireplace got. I knew it needed cleaning, but when I actually started, I was like, goodness gracious, it's it's from all the dogs like spinning around and just getting bits of mud everywhere and fluff dropping off them and things. So this was quite dirty, and I was quite annoyed with myself that I'd actually let it get like that. I just thought it was just dust, but it was actually like mud as well. So now I'm going to get and clean all the carpets. So I've already hoovered this room, I forgot to record it, and now I'm just going to use my carpet cleaner and get the carpet looking a lot nicer, and then I'm going to go through and do the other rooms as well.
Too much for sure, so cold, but we're always coming back for more. Egos in this wicked game, it's all for sure. Oh, I've got you. If we figured out what it's all about, takes a second and then we're back it again. Coaster ride for the triggered minds, but I don't ever want us to stop it. Go ahead.
Here I am in the living room, and I'm just going to give all the walls a good wipe and a clean, and the skirting boards, and then we're going to hoover up and we are going to carpet clean this room as well.
Up on the floor, we know how to push the buttons to the core. I've got you. If we figured out what it's all about, takes a second and then we're back it again. Coaster ride for the triggered minds, but I don't ever want us to stop it. Go ahead, tell them to smile for all I care. Just wanna stay close, don't say that. Ain't gonna leave ya. I don't wanna sabotage. You're a million.
So now I'm just giving the kitchen surfaces a quick clean, and I'm going to sweep and mop the kitchen floor. Well guys, we're nearing the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this deep downstairs clean with me. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope it gave you some cleaning motivation. Thank you for watching and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.
Might be going crazy, I don't know what to do. My heart is screaming for you, babe. And what I'm trying to say is that you make the sky look blue, even when it is gray, babe. Every time I'm feeling